Hey y'all, it's Miss Paige. Today we're talking about our speech machine. So these are the parts of our body that help us to speak. All right, so the first one I'm going to talk about is, I think, the most important part of our speech machine, and that is our brain. Our brain does so many things for us. It controls our whole body. So, when we're talking about speech, our brain can take the information from our ears and tell us what someone's saying, and we can at the same time think about what we want to say. So, our brain tells us what's happening around us and what we want to say. It also makes a plan for how we say it, and it does this without us even having to think about it. So now, what's the next part of our speech machine? Our next part of our speech machine is our lungs, and those are in our chest. So when we breathe in, we fill our lungs with air. When we breathe out, our lungs kind of squeeze and push all that air out. So, a little bit more accurate, we have our ribs down here and they expand and let air in, and then they contract and push air out. But all that air goes into our lungs, which are in our chest. Let's see. And then let's see, our next important part of our speech mechanism, our speech machine, is in our throat. So we just got done breathing in air and we're gonna push it out. Our throat is the home for our larynx and our vocal folds. We used to call them vocal cords. They're actually vocal folds, and they vibrate and make noise. So I want you to put your hand right on your throat and go like this. Did you feel that on your throat? That's the feeling you get when your vocal cords are vibrating. That's a very, very important part for speech. If our vocal cords didn't vibrate, vocal folds didn't vibrate, we would sound like we were whispering all the time. We wouldn't be able to speak in our normal voice. So let's see. What's our next part? We did the lungs, our throat, we did our brain. It's definitely important. But we need our mouth and our nose. Why do we need our nose for talking? There are some sounds where air comes out of your nose. These sounds are like that was delicious, or as in mask, like PJ Mask. The other sounds, let's see, are as in next, or new, like if you get some new shoes. And then the last sound that's made through our nose instead of our mouth is ng. So that's like sing or king. So our nose is very important to our speech. But then we have our mouth, and that has a lot of parts in it that are important to speech. So the biggest muscle that is so important to speech in our mouths is our tongue. Our tongue can go many, many places in our mouth. It makes very, very tiny movements, but those tiny movements are so important to make the right sound. Sometimes our tongue goes to the back of our mouth. Sometimes it comes up in the front. Sometimes it even leaves our mouth, like the sound. I can see my tongue. The other parts of your mouth that are important are the top of your mouth. So you have a hard top of your mouth. and your tongue will sometimes touch it for some sounds. And for others, you need different parts like your teeth and your lips. So let's see. What sound do you need your teeth and your lips for? How about the F sound, like this? You need your lower lip and your teeth. Or that TH sound that we talked about, the sound. You need to put your tongue in between your teeth. And that is our speech machine. Let me know if you guys have any questions or comments, and I will see you in the next video.